Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee.
Namaste, everyone. Welcome. Hello and welcome to our Shreem Brzee Global Community Chanting Program. This is Donna from Pillai Center. My spiritual name is Rani, and we welcome you with love. If you haven't already, please post in the chat where you're tuning in from. And do let us know if you're attending this broadcast for the first time so we can say a warm welcome and say hi. Glad you're here. So, Dr. Bhaskaran Pillai, whose picture you see on the screen, also known as Babaji to his devotees, is an international teacher, spiritual leader, humanitarian, and scholar mystic from southern India. And Dr. Pillai's mission in this lifetime is to alleviate human pain and suffering in all forms, particularly changing the financial karma of people. So one might ask, well, how can you do that? Well, he can do that because he is a Siddha. He is a fully enlightened being who has chosen to return to the earth plane in this incarnation to help humanity evolve. He's been here many times and helped people every single time, and he is with us in this time and place now. So we are so blessed to be able to be in his presence, even if it's just looking at a picture or watching a video or something. So you're in the right place at the right time. Let's just put it that way. And another thing is, he says that, when people join together to chant and meditate, they can create a vortex of energy. And that energy is so strong that it will change everything. So we are here today to chant the mantra Shreem Brzee, this divine mantra that was given to him from the divine. It is a mantra of spiritual and material abundance. And when we join together and chant, we will be creating that energy vortex, and that will be felt around the world. Because we are a global community. There, I see everybody joining from all over the place, which is so cool. From India, from the United States, from the UK, everywhere around the world. And this is so great that we're all together today. So we're going to start by watching a short video from Dr. Pillai. I've played this video before, and I found it the other day and I thought, oh my God, I forgot how good this is, because he kind of talks about Shreem Brzee and covers all the really important points that we need to know about this mantra and about how we can achieve abundance in this lifetime. So get comfortable, preferably in a place where you won't be distracted, and we'll watch the video and then we will chant the mantra and meditate with Dr. Pillai. So glad you're here. Let's begin.
So the author of this mantra, Shreem Brzee, is Vishwamitra, who was an emperor and who wanted to give a lifestyle that of his own lifestyle, the emperor's lifestyle for everyone. And he was the most compassionate being ever lived on the earth plane. And he found out that there is no economic theory that would substantiate it, because his treasury would go bankrupt if he gives all the money in the bank in his treasury to his citizens. So he thought that it's fundamentally a person's consciousness that is responsible for that person's wealth or poverty. The poverty is created by consciousness, wealth is created by consciousness. Fundamentally, both wealth and poverty are sound frequencies. And these sound frequencies, if they are changed and then lodged in one's brain, and one begins to live it, then he is able to accordingly create poverty or prosperity. And that is the fundamental basis for this. I myself was very skeptical about it until, I was just kind of forced by the divine to do this at a time when the earth plane is going through a very, very difficult time. Things are going to get tougher. Already, people are going through very tough period, and if it gets tougher, it will be very difficult. So this is the time, during the time that divine comes with a divine solution. And the divine solution is that Shreem Brzee. This is the sound, a bosonic sound that can create the reality, and this reality here is the reality of, of prosperity for everyone. Regardless whether you have a skill set or whether you have education or whether you have anything, it doesn't really matter. What really matters is just to hammer, hammer, and hammer, and hammer your brain with this sound. And there is actually an example of a wine cork hammering a huge iron bar, and it keeps on, hammering the iron bar, and the huge iron bar, gets bent just by the iron cork constantly bending and hitting the iron bar. And this is exactly the same thing that is happening when you use the sound Shreem Brzee. It hammers and hammers and hammers. And there are a couple of things here. There are two type of hammering going on when you use it. One is by Shreem and another is by Brzee. The Brzee hammering is going to help you to change your karma. Unless your karma is changed, nothing is going to change. So it's important to change your karma. What is karma? Karma is your mindset. A mindset comes from your father, your father's father, and the great grandfather, and all these the biological genes are also have correlates for the soul genes. So you are also conditioned by the genes that you have inherited. If they are poverty genes, then you are naturally thinking those thoughts that are not prosperity related. So that is karma. And that has to be changed, and that Brzee has the ability to change that. Every second is new. It's not that, you will have to pay, a lot of time to get this done. Even the hammering analogy is just only an analogy. If your consciousness goes to a very, very low subtle level, then the hammering is not needed at all. Even just by one thought of Shreem Brzee, you can create a different reality. It's a matter of refining your consciousness to the atomic level, below the thinking level. When the breath stops, you can breathe, you can stop your breathing. When the breathing stops, then the mind will also stop. And at that level, it is the most powerful condition. And in that condition, Shreem Brzee has to be used. And this is the only way that I know of, not only I, but also the emperor knows that everybody, including the gardener or or even people who are below a gardener, can get to prosperity. That's why he spent 1500 years refining his consciousness to that level to find out the origin of money. And there are now so many people talking, whether they are politicians or whether they are spiritual people, they are both against money. Have you ever seen a politician talking about the prosperity of people? No, he will never talk about that. Or the religious people, they will never talk about prosperity. But the truth remains that when you receive money, when you receive a bonus or an increment, or somebody gives you a gift, how do you feel? You feel a life bubbling forth. There is inherent joy. Why there is joy? Because money and joy and life are synonyms. Life, money, joy are synonyms. And why are the politicians, the economists, and then even mostly the religious people, the gurus and others, Why they talk against money? Because they know that they cannot provide money to everyone. They don't know any way. And then it is, you read any scriptures for that matter. They all put down moneyed people. But they all end up, the politicians become rich. The religious people become rich. And then, but then their teaching doesn't talk about money. But as far as I know, that I am the only guy who come out with and tell you the truth. The truth of the matter is that money lights you up. Why? Because it is Shreem. And money is Shreem. The word for money, which is not this dollar bill, but real money, which is gold, is Shreem. It is the sound of life. The sound of life, the sound of prana is Shreem. And then when you begin to live that sound, that is when you are going to experience the creation. You will be able to see the creative process. So you see, using the sound, you will come in touch with the creative process, and that is the most important one. So Shreem Brzee is a way to gradually help you to unfold the capability of the mind to conceive, the capability of the mind to conceive beyond 50,000 or beyond 100,000 or a million. So that ability to change the consumption capabilities lies in Shreem Brzee also. So when you go on saying this one over and over and over again, that's one thing, not just only hammering it, but also taking it through a level below the mind, then it becomes more powerful. Now everybody talks about the relationship between mind and matter. It is the mind that creates matter. But then that condition has to be lived. Has to be lived. Mind and matter should collapse to one reality. At that reality, you develop what is called Siddha Sankalpa. Siddha Sankalpa is you think and then you manifest. There is no manifestation without thought. If you pull a thought behind, say, $100, and then if you remove the linguistic thought reality of $100, the $100 by itself has no reality. So it is the thought that creates everything. And then there are different thoughts, and Shreem Brzee thought is called a bija start. A bija is like, I'm sitting here under a tree, and the tree has a very small seed, and the seed carries the stream. You do not know that. Similarly, stream is the seed, and it creates all the wealth that you want to create. And that is how it works. I want to see you gradually to progress, because your mind also will believe that. Now the mind, you'll be a millionaire tomorrow morning. The mind cannot believe that. But the day that mind believes that, then that is the creation of this reality.
Wow. That was a power-packed 9 minutes, wasn't it? So let's kind of review real quickly what he was talking about, all the different points. He said in the beginning, wealth and poverty are created by consciousness. He says that sound frequencies create. So if we are turning thoughts and sound frequencies of poverty, that's what we're going to create. But if we churn the sounds of wealth and abundance, that is what will be created. And he references, this is a video is a few years old, but he was right. Things have gotten worse. In a lot of ways, things have gotten worse. But he says, when that happens, the divine comes with a divine solution. He has referenced Krishna, I believe, in the Bhagavad Gita, where he said, I will create myself over and over again. I will come when things are really bad, I'm going to come and I will recreate myself and I will destroy the evil and protect the righteous, protect the good. And so here we are. We have been given the gift of Shreem Brzee. Dr. Pillai mentioned the wine cork and the iron bar, that if the wine cork continues to hit the bar, eventually the bar will bend. It could just keeps hammering and hammering. And he used that analogy in that that's what we have to do to our consciousness. We kind of keep having to hammer it, just keep repeating it over and over again until it makes some kind of a dent. I don't know about you, but I have felt like my consciousness has been an iron bar from time to time. But Shreem Brzee can change all that. He's talking about the sound Shreem, which is the sound of money, of gold. It is the sound of life. And it is also the seed that can blossom. It can grow into great abundance. He mentioned the sound Brzee, that has the capability to change karma. And what is karma? It is the mindset. It could be the mindset of the ancestors, of your environment now. And Brzee will help to change that karma. And it can be done because every second is new. We don't have to keep churning the old that doesn't work for us anymore. We can start anew in every moment. He also said that when consciousness goes to a subtle level, then we don't need the hammering anymore. You know, he likened it to breathing. When the breath stops, the mind stops. And it's quite an esoteric concept, but it is possible to bring the consciousness down to a very, very subtle level. He calls it the atomic level. So he also said that life, money, and joy are all synonyms. I took notes. So, you know, he also mentioned that the scriptures put down money, and that's a big thing. You know, a lot of times we're raised in a religious environment that says, in order for you to attain God, you must be poor. You must give everything up. You must, you know, you must be poor. And that's so wrong. That is so wrong. We are divine beings walking around in a meat suit, but we have we have inherited everything from the divine. So we just need to claim our inheritance. So he also said finally that the sound Shreem Brzee will unfold the capability of the mind to conceive. That's a big thing, because in other videos, he has said, in order to manifest, you have to believe, but you can't believe if you can't even conceive. So this is what Shreem Brzee is going to help us do, to develop that siddha sankalpa, that ability to think and then manifest. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to stop talking and we are going to chant. We're going to begin by chanting the sound Brzee, that sound that will help to diffuse our karma, that bad karma. So in the picture that'll be on the screen, you'll see Dr. Pillai gently touching his throat. You can do that too, because a lot of our bad karma is stored in the throat area. So keep, you know, just keep the focus in that area, and imagine the sound Brzee diffusing that karma. You can also watch, you know, see a blue light. The blue light will help to diffuse the karma as well. So we'll do that. We'll do a meditation with Dr. Pillai on the sound Brzee. We'll chant the sound Shreem Brzee and then do a meditation with him on the light of Shreem Brzee. So let's begin.
Brzee, 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 Brzee,
Close your eyes. Put your attention on your third eye. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to go deep into the third eye. And from there, let it go into the entire brain. And pervade the whole body. You don't have the burden to check out what is going to work for you. Brzee will be like a watchdog to keep away wrong projects from your mind. It will spontaneously spring the right thought. The right thought will show up because of the power of Brzee. The right project will show up. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Absolutely, you have no responsibility. You have given everything to Brzee to control. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Now join me. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to permeate the mind, the body and the soul. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Now, mentally keep repeating it within the third eye. You have completely given your financial plans, future to Brzee. Let Brzee lead you, control you, take over you. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee.
Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Shreem Brzee,
Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Shreem Brzee. Karma is your thought process, and that thought process is responsible for the kind of things you create around you. So if your thought process is just oriented towards scarcity, towards negativity, towards poverty, then that's what you create. We create our own reality. So poverty or prosperity. Now, going to call on Shreem Brzee, the goddess of wealth. Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Our body is full of golden light. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now, put two beams of light into the two eyes and saturate the eyes, the eyeballs, with the light, golden light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let a beam of light push through the mouth. Let the tongue feel the light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the ears receive the light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the light go through the two nostrils and to the lungs. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The light fills the heart and the rest of the organs within the body. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the light fill our entire brain. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem let it fill our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Just stay in the experience of light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Make a prayer to bless you with abundance. Call on her with your body, mind and soul and heart. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now, completely surrender to God. Surrender your limited, constricted, poverty-stricken consciousness, scarcity-stricken consciousness. That's what you surrender. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Chant mentally in your eyes. The ears, the two nostrils, the tongue, the heart. Our entire brain. Our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Make a heartfelt, sincere prayer for all your needs. No prayer will ever go unrealized if you do it with your heart. Now, pray for whatever you want to manifest. She has come and occupied your body, mind, and soul. She will be with you and protect you. When you go to bed, pray to her. When you wake up in the morning, pray to her. Whenever you pray in the morning, always pray that you should create miracles today. Thank her for this day. Be grateful for her grace. Now, slowly, slowly, open your eyes. God bless.
And before we leave this sacred space, let's make a prayer for everyone in this program today and all who will watch the replay, that we all be blessed with abundance. Slowly and gently, you can come back to yourself. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. So feel free to post in the chat any experiences that you had today that you might like to share with people. And with that, I will share a couple of things that are happening this weekend. First of all, tomorrow on Religion of Religions YouTube channel, which is Dr. Pillai's special channel that embraces all religions. But tomorrow it is the Welcoming the Dawn in Heaven program. In Vedic sciences, it's said that this day is an important time for the renewal of the universe and the awakening of the gods and goddesses to support all of humanity. So in this program, we will chant, we'll meditate to awaken the divine energies within ourselves, and in doing so, be a vortex of love and a healing presence for our planet. So I am posting the link in the chat. And for you folks that are watching our broadcast today on Religion of Religions, I'm glad you guys are here too. Sorry, I didn't mention you before, but yes, we have been simulcasting to Religion of Religions. So great that you guys are here with us as well. And there's the information for tomorrow's program. And then on Sunday, there will be a Shreem Brzee in 2023 manifestation workshop. This will be conducted by Gina from Pillai Center. Her spiritual name is Lakshmi, and there's a reason that Dr. Pillai gave her that spiritual name of Lakshmi. She is brilliant when it comes to sharing the Shreem Brzee secrets and just important things that we need to know and incorporate in our lives with the mantra Shreem Brzee. So I am posting that in the chat as well. So that's Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. UTC and then early in the morning, 12:30 a.m. IST. And here is that link. So thank you for being with us today. Shiva Shakti saying, I feel like Neo inside the Shreem Brzee matrix. Cool. How wonderful. Lots of thank yous and blessings. Somu says, feel peace in my heart. Good. Very good. And Nesha has posted, thank you, Babaji. I am very lucky. No, you're not lucky. You are blessed. Luck is a game of chance. However, blessings are the promise of the divine to receive the gifts from God in great abundance. So you are blessed. Fear not, little flock. It is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. So with that, we will close our call for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Glad you are here. If you would click the like button if you enjoyed today's program, that'd be sweet. Would be greatly appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you can hit the subscribe button and then click on the bell, and then you'll be notified of all the different programs that are happening, both on the Shreem Brzee official channel and then over on Religion of Religions too. You can subscribe to both of those channels and be up to date with all of the programs that are happening. So thank you, everyone. We will close with Darshan. Darshan is a very cool, it's a few moments, remaining moments of this program where we can connect with Dr. Pillai one more time before going on with our day or evening. And he is a Siddha. You know, he's a fully enlightened being, which means that he's not bound by time or space, and you can receive blessings and ask for blessings and ask for prayers to be answered just by looking into his eyes in a photo. It is an amazing phenomena, and it works. So with that, we will end this program with Darshan. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. Yes, people are posting that they are blessed. Yes, you are. You are blessed and you are loved so deeply, permanently. So with that, thank you again, and we'll see you soon. Namaste.